Fire ants are small insects, but their impact is anything but small. These tiny creatures are known for their resilience and adaptability, making them a formidable presence in many environments. Despite their size, fire ants can cause significant disruptions to both natural ecosystems and human activities. But they can cause big problems. Fire ants are notorious for their aggressive behavior, especially when their nests are disturbed. They swarm quickly and can deliver multiple painful stings, which can be dangerous to both humans and animals. Originally from South America, they are known for their reddish-brown color and aggressive behavior. These ants have spread to many parts of the world, including the United States, Australia, and parts of Asia, often hitching rides on cargo ships and other forms of transportation. They get their name from their venomous sting, which causes a painful burning sensation. The sting of a fire ant can lead to severe allergic reactions in some individuals, making them a public health concern in infested areas. Fire ants are highly social insects, living in colonies with a queen and thousands of workers. The queen's primary role is to reproduce, laying thousands of eggs that ensure the colony's growth and survival. Worker ants are responsible for foraging, nest maintenance, and defense. They build large mounds, often in sunny areas, and are known for their ferocious defense of their homes. These mounds can reach up to 18 inches in height, and can house thousands of ants, making them a significant obstacle in infested areas. These tiny creatures are highly adaptable and can survive in a variety of habitats. From urban areas to rural landscapes, fire ants can thrive in diverse environments, often outcompeting native ant species and disrupting local ecosystems. Their diet is also diverse, consisting of insects, seeds, and even small animals. Fire ants are opportunistic feeders, and their ability to consume a wide range of food sources contributes to their success as an invasive species. Fire ants are notorious for their ability to quickly build up large populations, especially in areas with warm temperatures and ample moisture. Their rapid reproduction and aggressive nature make them a challenging pest to control, requiring coordinated efforts to manage their spread and mitigate their impact. Climate change is having a profound impact on the natural world, affecting ecosystems and species in ways we are only beginning to understand. From melting glaciers and rising sea levels to drought-stricken landscapes, the evidence of a warming planet is all around us. Among the many species affected by these changes, fire ants are no exception. These resilient insects are adapting to the shifting climate in remarkable ways. As global temperatures rise, these heat-loving insects are expanding their range northward. Maps now show fire ants establishing colonies in areas previously too cold for their survival. This northward migration is largely due to warmer winters, which allow fire ant queens to survive and establish new colonies further north than ever before. The queens, which are crucial for the reproduction and expansion of colonies, are no longer limited by harsh winter conditions. The gradual increase in average temperatures creates more favorable conditions for fire ants to thrive. Warmer weather not only aids their survival but also accelerates their reproductive cycles. In these warmer climates, fire ants reproduce more quickly, and their colonies can grow larger and spread faster. This rapid growth allows them to dominate new territories with alarming speed. This northward expansion is a cause for concern, as it brings fire ants into new areas where they can disrupt ecosystems and impact human activities. In agricultural regions, fire ants can damage crops and harm livestock. In urban areas, they pose a threat to people, pets, and infrastructure. The presence of fire ants in new environments can lead to significant ecological imbalances, affecting native species and altering habitats. Scientists and communities are working together to monitor and manage the spread of fire ants. Research is ongoing to understand their behavior, develop effective control measures, and mitigate their impact on both natural and human environments. Public awareness and community efforts are crucial in addressing the challenges posed by the migration of fire ants due to climate change. Fire ants were first introduced to the United States in the 1930s, likely through shipping ports in the South. These tiny, yet formidable insects arrived as stowaways in cargo ships, hidden among goods and materials being transported from South America. Unbeknownst to the people of that era, this accidental introduction would lead to significant ecological and economic impacts in the decades to come. With no natural predators in their new environment, they quickly gained a foothold, spreading throughout the southeastern states. The lack of competition allowed them to establish large colonies, often displacing native ant species. Their rapid reproduction and aggressive behavior made them a dominant force in their new habitat. Their aggressive nature and ability to outcompete native ant species gave them a significant advantage. Fire ants are known for their painful stings, which they use to defend their colonies and hunt for food. They attack in swarms, overwhelming their prey and deterring potential threats. This aggressive behavior not only impacts other insects but also small animals and even humans who inadvertently disturb their nests. The warm, humid climate of the southeast proved ideal for fire ant populations to explode. The region's mild winters and abundant rainfall created perfect conditions for these ants to thrive year-round. As a result, fire ant colonies expanded rapidly, covering vast areas and becoming a common sight in many southern states. They thrived in agricultural fields, urban areas, and even coastal regions. Fire ants are highly adaptable and can survive in a variety of environments. In agricultural fields, they pose a threat to crops by damaging roots and stems, leading to reduced yields. In urban areas, they can be found in parks, gardens, and even inside homes, causing distress to residents. Their painful stings and ability to damage crops quickly made them a nuisance for humans. Fire ant stings can cause severe allergic reactions in some individuals, leading to medical emergencies. Additionally, their presence in agricultural areas results in significant economic losses for farmers. Efforts to control and manage fire ant populations have become a priority in affected regions, but their resilience and adaptability make them a challenging adversary. South Carolina has been particularly hard hit by the fire ant invasion. The state's warm climate and sandy soils provide an ideal habitat for these insects to thrive. Fire ant mounds are now a common sight in lawns, parks, and even golf courses across the state. The ecological impact of fire ants in South Carolina is significant. They prey on ground-nesting birds, reptiles, and amphibians, disrupting the natural balance of the ecosystem. Their presence can also lead to a decline in native ant species, which play important roles in seed dispersal and soil aeration. Section 5, Virginia on high alert, a new frontline. In recent years, fire ants have continued their northward march, reaching as far north as Virginia. This expansion is a clear indication of the influence of climate change, as milder winters allow fire ant colonies to survive in areas that were once too cold. Virginia's ecosystems and human communities are now facing the same challenges that have plagued southern states for decades. The state is taking proactive measures to monitor and control fire ant populations, but the fight is an uphill battle. Section 6, Ecological Domino Effect, Upsetting Nature's Balance. The ecological consequences of fire ant invasions are far-reaching. As highly adaptable predators, fire ants can disrupt food webs and alter the composition of plant and animal communities. Their presence can lead to a decline in native insect diversity, affecting pollination and decomposition processes. Fire ants can also impact larger animals. Their stings can injure or even kill young birds, reptiles, and amphibians. The loss of these animals can have cascading effects throughout the ecosystem. Section 7, A Stinging Reality, Human and Animal Encounters. Fire ants pose a significant threat to human health and safety. Their stings are not only painful but can also be dangerous, especially for individuals allergic to their venom. Multiple stings can cause severe reactions, including anaphylactic shock. Pets are also vulnerable to fire ant attacks. Dogs and cats that disturb fire ant mounds can suffer multiple stings, leading to pain, swelling, and even infections. It's essential for pet owners to be aware of the risks and take precautions to protect their furry companions. Section 8. Adapting to the threat strategies for coexistence. Living with fire ants requires a multifaceted approach that includes prevention, control, and education. Homeowners can reduce the risk of infestation by keeping their lawns mowed, removing debris, and sealing cracks in foundations. Chemical control methods such as baits and insecticides can be effective in reducing fire ant populations. However, it's important to use these products responsibly to minimize their impact on the environment and non-target species. Section 9, Looking Ahead, a Future Shaped by Fire Ants. The northward march of fire ants is a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of climate change and ecological disruption. As temperatures continue to rise, these tiny terrors are likely to expand their range even further, posing new challenges for human societies and the natural world. Understanding the biology, behavior, and ecological impact of fire ants is crucial for developing effective management strategies. Public awareness, scientific research, and collaborative efforts are essential for mitigating the negative consequences of this ongoing invasion.